Hi dear students, how are you all? In this module, we will discuss about sedimentation and decantation, filtration, evaporation and separating immersible liquids by using a separating funnel. Let's discuss about sedimentation and decantation. Suppose you have a solid liquid mixture in which the solid is heavier than the liquid. For example, a mixture of sand and water. If you allow the mixture to stand for some time, the sand will settle at the bottom and the water will remain over it. This process is called sedimentation and the layer of sand at the bottom is called the sediment. The liquid above the sediment is known as the supernatant liquid. Pour out the supernatant liquid carefully into another vessel by using a glass rod. Without disturbing the sediment, this process is called decantation. Next one, filtration. After preparing tea, it is poured into the tea strainer. The tea passes through the holes of tea strainer, leaving behind the tea leaves in it. Filtration is the process of separating an insoluble solid component of a mixture from its liquid component by passing the mixture through a filter. Sometimes, fine particles of the solid component pass through the strainer that is used as a medium for filtration. In such a situation, filter paper is used. A filter paper is a special paper which has millions of tiny holes in it. While the liquid can pass these holes, the solid particle remain on the filter paper. The liquid which passes through the filter paper is called the filtrate. The solid particles left behind in the filter paper are called the residue. Next, evaporation. When we have a mixture of salt in water to separate, we take this salt solution in a kettle and cover it with a lid. Now, gently heat the kettle for some time. Heating transforms water into water vapor that escape from the spout of kettle. Continue heating till all water gets converted into vapor and only salt left behind the kettle. The salt dissolved in water can be separated from the water through this process. This process of conversion of water into vapor by heating is called evaporation. Next one, separating immiscible liquids. A separating funnel is used for the separation of immiscible liquids of different densities. For example, oil and water. A separating funnel is a special flask in the shape of an inverted cone. It has a mouth at the top and a stopcock at the bottom. The mixture of immiscible liquid oil and water is filled in the separating funnel placed on a stand. It's allowed to stand for some time. The two liquids oil and water forms distinct layer. The lighter liquid oil comes to the top and heavier liquid water settles at the bottom. Now the stopcock is opened and at first the bottom layer water is removed. When this is finished, the top layer oil is removed into another container. Thus, we can separate the two immiscible liquids. Next, churning. Fruit salad has cream in it. But do you know how cream is obtained? It's obtained by churning milk. When milk is churned, cream separated from it. As cream is lighter than milk, it floats over the liquid. Churning is done either manually or by using a mixie. Thank you dear students. Rest of the methods we will discuss in next video.